It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toast.
On your mark.
You like what you see, huh? You got the good taste.
Jalapeno.
Thank you so much science_streams for biddies.
Scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Toasting and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago.
Thank you so much Dukasoft for biddies.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the that you've all been told, and a real famous cat all dressed up in red, and he spends the whole year working out on his sled. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick. Just a little bobsled, we call it old Saint Nick, but she'll walk the toboggan for a 4-speed stick. She's a candy apple red with the ski for a wheel, and when Santa hits the gas, man, just watch her peel. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick. A run, run, reindeer. A run, run, reindeer. Whoa. Run, run, reindeer. A run, run, reindeer. You'll miss no one. And hauling through the snow at a frightening speed, with half a dozen deer with a Rudy to lead. He's gotta wear his goggles cause the snow really flies, and he's cruising every pad with a little surprise. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick.
Thank you so much Feline Fancy for biddies.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, and happy Thursday. Wow, what can I say? A hype train before I've even shown my ugly mug on screen. So thank you to everybody that contributed to that, and thank you to everybody who is just here anyway, whether you're engaging, whether you're lurking, whether you're just giving me support. So thank you. It's always appreciated. So what do we have on the agenda for today on our off-stream day again? We're going to be working on the baby redemption.
What you're trying to say is that you can't control it. I'm not trying to say that. The whole
Wanted,
bloody ship
Bitly the
is.
Kid. $100,000 reward for his capture.
Weird black controls which are labeled in black on a black background. A small black light lights up black to let you know you've done it. What is this? Some kind of intergalactic hyper.
Welcome in, Tubby Crumbles. And we all know about Tubby Crumbles. He's the newest VIP of the Bit Gaming channel, redeeming 75,000 points yesterday, having his own parade, and now is a member of the Diamond Club. So congratulations again, Tubby. Well deserved. Okay, so as demonstrated by Ubisoft, thank you, this is the redemption we'll be working on today. So, what I might do, should I disable it while we work on it? I probably should, but I'm not going to. So, what I'm looking to do is, rather than me getting away every time somebody uses this, I'm going to have a randomizer, and when it runs, it'll probably be something like 80-20. 80% of the time I'll get away, 20% of the time I won't. So today we'll be coding the when I don't get away. So what I'm thinking is having a small green screen jail door closing on my face. This tiny little baby face. And then doing something on screen with money to show that the person that redeemed it managed to catch me. I haven't worked it
Oh no,
all out.
Bitly the Kid escaped. No reward for you.
Okay, so every time it won't say I escaped. Like I say, 20% of the time it'll say you caught me.
Happy Hanukkah, Bit Gambler.
Thank you. Happy Hanukkah to you, Elias. Yes, Hanukkah starts at sundown tonight. So for anybody that's celebrating, happy Hanukkah. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to find a green screen jail door closing. So if we hop on over to the browser, let's have a look. Is OBS going to be nice to me today? There we go. Okay. So, thank you for the lurk, Elias. I didn't see the bit gamey lurk icon in the end. I should have spotted that. Okay. Welcome back, Hugin. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to look for jail door green screen. Okay, how about closing jail door maybe? We don't just want a jail door, do we? Prison door closing green screen with sound. We can't have hit the first one straight away, surely.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
It always makes me laugh because that doesn't always trigger. So it always catches me off guard when it does pick up my use of the word S-U-R-E-L-Y, and then it does that. Okay, are we going to open? Maybe that'll help me? Okay, let's have a look. I don't know, that's a bit quick, isn't it? I mean, we could play it at a slower speed. Let's have a look. Playback speed. What about half the speed? 0.5. Let's try that. mean, obviously the sound would have to be, let's mute it. I'm just looking at the speed of the animation. No, I don't like this. No, I thought it was too good to be true that we actually got the result we wanted on the first hit. Prison bars, jail bars closing, green screen, 10 minutes. 10 minutes? How long do they take to close? Well, I guess 10 minutes.
Atera is the IT painkiller.
No, don't want ads. Thank you. And skip. Merry Christmas. So these are probably going to be all different types of bars closing, aren't they? Prison bars closing, green screen, footage footage, window locked up, stock footage is 10 minutes long. I don't get why it's 10 minutes, it's just closed. No, it just stays closed for 10 minutes. In case you wanted to have it on screen for 10 minutes. I don't get that. Do not understand. Having said that, we don't have to use it for 10 minutes, we can just crop it. But let's have a look, see how it looks. We're probably still at half speed here, are we? Playback speed, yes. So let's try 0.75. Right again. I mean, it's slow enough. We could probably put it at regular speed on this one. Playback speed, normal. Back to the start, play. Yeah, that kind of works. Still don't get why it's 10 minutes, but... Alright, so we'll duplicate that tab. And we'll keep that one in mind. And we'll just have a quick look, just so I'm not missing out on... Could look like a better one. At the other results. Green screen, okay. Oh, that's going up and down, that's not quite right. It's more like a portcullis. Okay. Animation. No, that's got a tilt on it. We don't need the angle. Prison bars closing. Not that one. One comes across, but there's no lock on it or anything, quite like the lock being on there. Animation of closed jail bars on green screen video. Check out this one. Wait, what?
It's not very nice, you said.
Okay, what happened there? Here we go. I don't know. I still prefer the other one. Okay, animation of jail. Close bars, same one. Look at this one. No,
Wix is your platform.
Don't want ads. Green screen bits. That's a bit loud, isn't it? Iron jail. That sounds too quiet. Happy Cotton Candy Day as well. It's Cotton Candy Day today, is it? Okay, well, if you celebrate that, Hugin, and if you do celebrate it, I hope your house is full of cotton candy at the moment, or as we call it in England, candy floss. I hope you are filling up on that sugary goodness. I remember it always used to give me toothache.
Oh, Master Lee, your beard is so handsome.
Oh, really? No. I only have to grow it around Christmas so that people confuse me with Santa. It's the only reason I do it. But thank you, Belint. And your face is so handsome. How about that? Thank you for watching. Alright, well, you're welcome, but I guess that's the end of that one. So I think we'll go with this one, but we might have to get a sound for it, unless we can use the sound from the previous one we saw. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Go back up. What was the first one we looked at with the sound? Was it this one? Might be able to use that sound. We'll see. Okay. So we're going to get this, which is a whole 10 minutes, apparently, and just clip the part that we need. Oh, Belen, you and your Bentley emote. I realised that I only recently lost my It's Steph Lee
Santa baby,
emotes.
so hurry down the chimney tonight.
Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Doo -doo -doo. No, we're not having a karaoke redemption. I already nerfed that idea. Alright, so we need to get a copy of this. YouTube BBV. Maybe? Is it going to be nice and give us the download option here that we need? 3, 2, 1, and maybe, possibly. Nope, didn't work. Second time's a charm, maybe. Now I was supposed to have capped that at 500. Do we think there's only 500 there, or do we think there's probably a Google, as Berlin was hoping for? The reason I capped it at 500 was I thought if I set the max to 500, what it's supposed to do, I don't know if it did or not, when there were bits cheered earlier. Kilted! How the devil are you? Good to see you. Yeah, so when there's any bits cheered, it's actually supposed to bring on the number of balls to indicate how many bits. So I thought, well, if I make it a max 500, and then if anybody throws bits that are over 500, cheers over 500, it'll just do the 500. But I'm not sure. Let's try see what multi-ball 500 looks like. Yeah. So it should be capped at 500 now. So even if you do a squillion, it should still only drop 500 for 10 seconds, and then they should disappear. Okay. Alrighty, so at the moment we're trying to get this video downloaded so that we can crop the jail door closing. Oh yes, chaos indeed. And you know who's usually the worst for bringing the chaos? If we exclude P. Gawley, it'll be the mods, so yeah. Yeah, there is that. Alright, so here we go, convert to video. That's what we need. Download the 720p video. And now it's downloaded. I already have Camtasia open. Okay, don't need that anymore, don't need that. Import media. We're going to import the...
Oh my gosh, I just threw something. Anyway.
Okay, so yes, Hugin bringing the disconnection, which I always think means people have had enough. I mean, it's been a whole, what, nearly 25 minutes, so maybe we should just raid out. I don't know. But there always seems to be something that needs working on. Appreciate that redeems are shown in chat. Watch out, some of those sites are scammy, spammy, and full of exploits. Thank you, 8441. I appreciate those words of wisdom. You are right. Some of these sites can be like that. I think I've got enough things in place that it shouldn't actually cause me any headaches. This one is particularly convenient because all you do is you take a YouTube video that you're watching, and then after YouTube you put in 3 V's and then it redirects to this site. So it is convenient. But yes, I've actually received alerts and things before which have said, oh, you know, you've been chosen to win something, click here, or, you know, full of ads. And yeah, so this is I think this is the safest, easiest one I've come across, and one of the nicest looking that's not fully populated with ads. There is actually a paid version as well, so if we look on this drop down you can upgrade and get the 1080p version, so I just usually get the highest quality that the free tier will allow me, and it also does video as well as audio, so yeah, usually works out pretty good. But good to see you here, 8441. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we now have the prison bars. We don't need the whole 10-minute video. We're going to crop off just the bit at the start, and then we're going to have to see if we can mash up some sound with it, and just see how we get on. Alrighty, let me just close out a couple of these windows and see what we're doing. And thank you, Kilted, for that link. Alrighty, so we have the video loaded into Camtasia. I'm going to drag it down onto first track, maybe. Okay, and then I need to do a little bit of cropping, which you can't see at the moment, but just bear with me. Let's see where it starts. Okay, so it starts coming in at about there, so we will delete that section, and then it goes clunk, and that's all we need. Now when it finishes playing this video in OBS, we should be able to just say don't take it off screen. It should just, I think it just leaves it at the last frame. Give that a check first, because I don't really want to import a huge video for the whole thing. So let's try this. Let's go all the way to the end. It's a 10-minute video, so it's going to take me a second. 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Okay, and now we can delete that section. Okay, and export local file. Next, M4A audio only. No, we want MP4. Thank you very much. And next, and size, we'll leave it as is because we're going to shrink it down anyway. Video settings, they're fine. Audio settings, no audio. Next, we're going to call it prison door closing. Let's call it that. And it needs to go into the Twitch stream stuff folder. In fact, let's put it in. Let's try and keep things in a logical folder sequence. Go into redeems. Go into redemption that used to be called Such a Baby. Prison door closing. We'll put it in there. Finish. Okay. That's finished. Undoing, probably export the last frame as an image and switch to that. It's a good idea. Yes, I will try that. I know before I had a video, and then I played the video in reverse when we were trying to get the lights at the top of the screen working. And the weird thing is, whatever the reverse video website did, it made it lower in brightness. So when I put the first half on, I know it was only the green section and we were chroma keying it out anyway, but the green was slightly darker in the reverse video, which was weird. Alrighty, so now we can go to redeems. So you'll lose my lovely face, but you will still hear me when we switch to this scene. Alrighty, so what we're doing here is going to the, in fact, let me jump back to my other screen a moment. And I think at this point it would make sense. No, it don't always make sense, but it will make sense to, I was going to say disable the baby or bit.ly the kid redemption, but if I'm not mistaken, it's already disabled because we're on a different scene. Yeah, so it's not there anyway, so that's good. It means I can work on it without concern about it popping up and me having to work around it while it's running. Okay, so in the Such a Baby folder, we now need to add a media source, and we'll call this Prison Bars, if I can spell correctly. Okay, and in Prison Bars, I've got to find the video we just downloaded and clipped, which is in redeems, Such a Baby, prison door closing.mp4. We don't want to loop it. We do want to restart playback when it becomes active. We'll use hardware decoding when available. We don't want to show nothing when playback ends, so hopefully it stays on screen. And close the file when inactive, that should work. Okay, let's give it a test. Hooray! It stays on screen. Good job. Alright, so two more things we need to do. Well, three things. We need to chroma key it to get rid of the green. We need to position it over my face, and we need to scale it so it's the right size. Okay, so let's do the chroma key first. Put the media source into the right folder. Okay, we can, oh, great, it stopped. Let's, what's going on? Why is it not showing it anymore? All I did was dragged it into a folder. Okay. Hang on a minute, I'm going to do a bit of shuffling around with the objects here. Okay, managed to drag it into the wrong group, so that was clever. Okay, so the reason it disappears is because the Such a Baby group is hidden until it's activated. So if we enable it, that should show us everything we need. Okay, so on to filters. Add a filter to the media source. It's an effect filter. We're going for chroma key, and chroma key color we are accessing. Glad you like that, Kilted. Is green. So let's see. Green should be done. It looks a bit dark, but it should be okay once we drag it over where we need to be. Drag it over here. Oh yeah, it's Pun Central here. Let's see. What we could do is maybe there. Let's have a look how that looks. That doesn't look too shabby. once we get the volume over the top of it. Okay, so I think what we'll do, since we can tweak the speed of the animation, is we'll bring in the audio and then we'll just speed up or slow down the animation based on how long the audio takes to play. So now we need to grab the audio that we saw in the first video. Let's see if lets me download it. First time it failed, second time's a charm. Here we go. Alright, so this time we don't want to convert to video, we want to convert it to audio. I'm going to download it. Alright, so now we have the audio. Let's just see if the audio plays straight away or if it needs some clipping. Okay. I think that'll be okay. I think we just need to, we'll be working around it with the animation anyway. So, okay, I'll leave it with the same name it has. Prison door closing, green screen with sound. Actually, no, it doesn't even need to say green screen, does it? Because it's audio only. It doesn't need to say with sound because that's all it is. Prison door closing. That'll do. Right click, cut, go to Twitch stream stuff. And redeems, and while I'm in here thinking about it, I'm going to rename Such a Baby to Bigby the Kid, into the folder, paste in the sound, oh, shouldn't I rename the folder, should I? Everything in OBS is pointing to that folder name. Well, let's just hope that well, let's just do some changes. Let's redirect things. Alright, so the prison bars, browse, Bigby the Kid, it was the MP4. Okay, there's the bars. The wanted poster, stick frame new.png. Okay, so that's back. Text is the same. That's not folder dependent. More text. Image wanted poster. Wanted poster whole new. That one. Okay, planks left, just planks.jpg, planks right, also planks.jpg, planks top, and planks bottom. Okay, so that's rebuilt now in the new folder name. Note to self, don't go around renaming folders for Twitch or OBS stuff, because it won't be happy. Alright, so what we need now in this folder is we need to play the audio. So we'll go with adding another media source, and this one's going to be called Prison bars closing sound. Okay. Browse. Prison door closing.mp3. Not looping. We are restarting when it becomes active. Use hardware when available. Show nothing when playback ends. Close file when inactive. And we need to go to the advanced audio properties. Set it to monitor only.
No point in hiding.
Mute output. Okay, Guilted. Appreciate the alert. Thank you very much for stopping by. Monitor only. Mute output. Close. Try it again. Okay. So what we need to do now is synchronize one with the other. So let me drag this down into the folder. And now we need to go back to the main display. And bring up streamer.bot. Okay, and in here it's going to be snap camera baby face. These are the sub actions that we currently have. And we need a source visibility. So we duplicate that. And then the visibility that we're looking at scene is redeems. Source such a baby. No, we want the media source that we just created. Our prison bars closing sound. Okay, so we want it towards the end, so we delay. Okay, so what we're going to have to do at this point is let's put a comment in here to say best way of doing this. I need some C# code to determine the outcome. So run code to determine outcome and for action based on outcome. Okay, so we will need only half paying attention, but are you making it so we can throw Pokeballs at you? Gotta catch them all, you know. Yes, kind of. Yes, but instead of catching Pokemon, you catch Bitly the Kid. So, welcome in, my Fabeline. Good to see you. So what we're going to need to do is run some C# code to determine the outcome. So whether I'm caught or not caught, and then call separate actions based on that. So now we're going to need, I guess we can put it in redemptions. So blah blah blah, redemptions add. So if we say Bitly caught, Chris TS, oh come on in. Hi best bits. Am I showing my best bits? Maybe that's the highlight reel. Best bits a bit. Okay, so we have one redemption called one redemption. Need more coffee. One action called Bitly caught. And then we will duplicate that, and we will then have this one called Bitly Escaped. Alright, so if we go back to Babyface and then copy this sub-action and then go to Court, paste sub-action. Okay, so you want the sound playing in there. What we also need in here is we'll be enabling the bars animation. So if we duplicate that, then we will say prism bars. So show the prism bars, play the sound, and then we can work some more on that when we've got the actual code working. Best bits of the internet. Of course. Of course. Okay, so that's the court option. Now we have escaped. Don't need that there anymore. And we kind of need a lot of these things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this action and duplicate it, and then Bitly Court I'm going to delete, well, not delete it straight away. So we copy that sub action, no, it's the escape, doesn't it? We need to get rid of. Bitly Escaped. We have nothing in there at the moment, which is great. So we'll copy the name, then we will delete it, and then we'll go back to the one we just created a copy of. Open that up, rename that, and put it in the group that is Redemptions. So we have Bitly Court, which is that one, and Bitly Escaped, because most of these, or a lot of these, will be used for when I escape. So let's start deleting these. Delete, 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 delete. So all we want is the section after redeem finishes saying that I escaped. Delete that. That was the delay, we don't need that. And then the first line is where it says, oh no, Bitly the kid escaped, no reward for you. Okay. Everything else in here is as it was. And then in court, all we're doing for now is bringing on the bars and the closing sounds. Let me just switch back to the redeems folder. And in there, I need to hide the bars sound, and then hide the group. Okay. Okay, I just realised that we have so you can switch the game between Plinko. We've got redemptions to switch between Plinko and parachutes, but on the starting soon screen it's just parachutes. I think I'll leave it at that. I don't think I need it to be the same as the main display. Okay, it still works. Alrighty. So bit.ly caught, bit.ly escaped. So now if we go back to Snapcam Babyface. And now in here we don't need everything from the delay onwards. So we can also delete.
Welcome, friends. I've been expecting you.
Tyndall, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Bringing your party people over here. Good to see you. I did see you were streaming today. Unfortunately, I was in run around errand mode today, so I didn't get a chance to join. But tell me, what happened? What amazing things did you conjure up today in your video? Something way too technical for me, I'm sure. Tell me anyway, I'll pretend I understand. Worked on the DeepGram API. The what? What is DeepGram? Is that some kind of deep fake thing for Instagram images? I'm thinking probably not. Speech to text. Oh, okay. So what are we doing then for that? Are you just kind of getting used to how the API works, or do you actually have a use case in mind? I know sometimes I just toy with some of these new toys, for want of a better word. .NET API sucked. Ah. Marcus voice coder allows me to continue, so making it suck less. Now to continue, so yeah, yay indeed, yeah. If someone asks you to make something suck less, that means they have faith in your abilities to do so. So yeah, I'll have to go back and watch the VOD, see how successful you were in making it suck less. Okay, that was what was confusing me one line. I'm like, wait, what? Who? Did I miss a message? Huh? I'm pretty sure I haven't got somebody blocked that I can't see what's going on. And as Butspot says, it was continued Dog's Butvo from Tinder's stream. Okay. Alright, good talk. Alrighty, well, today we're still working on the stream makeover here. I have a redemption called Bit.ly the Kid, where 10 times out of 10 when you redeem it, I managed to escape. So now we're setting it so there's some randomization in there that only 80% of the time probably I will escape, and 20% of the time I won't. So we're looking to put me behind bars, as it were. So that's the part that we're working on now in StreamVOD. We have created 2 new actions called Caught and Escaped, and now we're just taking the main action here and deleting some of the sub actions because they'll be moving across into one of the other actions that we just created. So we need to carry on deleting these until we get to the comment line. And hopefully next week or the week after I'll be back to doing my usual game dev, working on the Homeward Hound game, which I hope will be published on Steam at some point in the future. 3 from 500 followers. Huh? What did I miss? Okay, so what we need to do next is run code. What we can do is we can check if there's any random code extensions on the streamer.bot wiki. So let's hide StreamerBot for now. Get that out of the way. Back to the browser. And then let me see if I can grab the URL from my other browser for the extension site. Bring it over here. Put it in there.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, thank you. We have anonymous follows on, but thank you to the person that just followed. Obviously, I can see who it was, but let's have a look. Humble bundles. No, I'm in the wrong, I'm in a different browser there. Okay, back to where we need to be. So in here, I don't know if you're still with us, TD, or if you're lurking, but I'm just looking for anything that involves randomness in the extension site, so I don't know if you're still around. Using numbers in the line variable as wheel, blah 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 blah. Random percentage meter. Gives targeted user a random percentage of something, 5%. Oh, okay. No, that was... yeah, so I have two brothers, two older brothers. No, let me get that right. One older brother and one younger. And they're in England. And my mum really hates the fact that they have facial hair, which kind of makes me the golden child because I don't normally. Every once in a while I do, just, you know, reasons. So I thought for December, I'm just going to grow it. And then I completely forgot about it when I had a call with my mum the other day. Oh, that was an interesting call. She was like, so are you just growing this to look like Santa for Christmas, or what's the deal? Like, thanks, Mum. Yeah, so it's only temporary, but we'll see. It didn't used to grow in this colour. I don't know what's going on with this. I mean, I'm not at the age yet where I need to dye my hair, but, you know, maybe I need to start dyeing my beard. Alright, let's have a look. Ginger flame. We can bring that in. Let's bring this in and let's see. I don't want to reinvent the wheel and start creating code for something that might already exist for the most part. So bring streamer.bot back on. Ting. And then we'll jump back to it. And then we will import. Paste this in. So this has two actions, cracked and cracked no target. So we have cracked, add target from info, if it does exist, blah 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 blah. This doesn't make any sense. Why is there no code? My mother despaired over my brother. He has to show 12 stage to stable me. I also failed to promise all the show every 2 to 3 days. No, he's been saying long white beard. Yeah, I think it's one of those things that most people either love or hate. I think my mum just hates it with a passion. So yeah, I didn't do it just to annoy her, but it was funny when I forgot, and then we're on the call and she happened to mention it, just point it out. Okay, Mum, it's not staying, just temporary. I mean, not temporary that I can peel it off like Velcro, but yeah, just temporary. Okay, well, this doesn't help at all. I thought there might be some code in here that you could use, but wait, what's this? Random number between 1 and 100. What? Get random number. StreamerBot. You beauty. I didn't even know this was in here. Okay. And then random number. Next flow. Adds a random number into arguments, use percentages or anything else. Random topics between. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we might be able to use this after all. We might not even need code. That's the thing though. Yeah, we just need to put the weighting in, don't we? Because if we generate a random number, we need to be able to say then, okay, if the number is over 80, then do this. So that generates a random number between 1 and 100. And random type is between a number between the two values. We get in terms of percent, random number, percent. Okay. So if we copy that sub action and then go back to Babyface, the original, and then paste the sub action in here. So now we're generating a random number between 1 and 100. So this might be a lot easier than I thought. So what we can do now is we can say, we can go to core, logic, if else, and say send random number percent. If it's greater than 80, then the action we want to call is bit.ly caught, then break, else, bit.ly escaped, select, continue. Okay, so we generate a random number between 1 and 100, and if the number is greater than 80, then do bit.ly caught, else do bit.ly escaped. And we can break after that. Okay, so in theory, that should work. Now escaped is pretty much done. It's going to do the voice saying escaped. Just going to wait for 2 seconds. It's then going to turn off the voice. It's going to turn off the face filter. It's going to do all the hiding and turn off all the filters and everything there. Okay. So that's escaped. What we need to do really is we can duplicate that. We're going to call it caught new for now, and then take the caught sub actions, copy sub action, paste sub action, copy sub action, paste sub action, and then go back to that caught and delete that, and then back to caught new and rename that to caught. Okay, so if we got caught, we can put congratulations, Bit.ly the kid. Hey, it's my favourite DJ. It's Susie Q. How are you doing? Good to see you, Susie. Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know, Susie Q DJ is a fellow Limey and an amazing DJ, along with her husband, DJ Chisel69. You should totally drop her a follow. I'm going to do a quick one of these. That was your picture raining down on my screen, and my SO sometimes feels like it's going to do it and sometimes it doesn't, so let's see. Did we get lucky? And what you can also do, Susie, if you want to see a whole bunch of them coming down your screen, is use the multi-ball command. Well, that SO is not working, so let's do a fancy pants one. There we go. So if you see the heart at the top of chat, it's okay, we can still be friends. Just go ahead and click on that heart. You'll be following Susie, and then you'll be listening to her top tunes before you know it. But there is also a multi-ball command, Susie, that P. Gawley is ably demonstrating right now. It is capped at 500, so if you put anything over 500, it won't put any more on the screen. But if you do multi-ball and then put 500 after it, it will show lots of your face, as we just saw lots of P. Ghoulies. Clayman! I bet you forgot about this audio clip, didn't you? Every time you come in, I bet you forget about this initial audio clip. How you doing? Good to see you. Ding, ding, ding. I think, did you say that was an Android audio clip? Okay, so P. Ghoulie doesn't want anybody to see me today. He'd sooner have his lovely mug in front of mine, so there we go. That's what P. Ghoulie looks like, everybody. That's scary. Well, that's not very nice, is it? I'm doing alright, thank you, Clayman. Things have been a bit crazy, but, you know, that's just how it gets sometimes, right? Trying to get on more of a regular stream cycle now, he says, on his off-stream day of Thursday. Yesterday, I started streaming and then something cropped up, so I had to disappear after just under an hour. So I thought, well, let's do a little bit more streamy stuff today. So here we are. And for those people that don't know Clayman, he is an awesome game developer. If you want to know how to do game dev right, then you need to drop Clayman a follow. Real life comes first, you're right. Okay, so we're going to see, it's either Clay or Clayman. It might be Clay. Okay, so we have a Clay command. He's working on something called EHG, or Epic Hero Game. If you want to see the trailer and the rest of the videos on his channel, go ahead and click on that link. Let's see if we are too soon for another fancy pants shout out. I hope not, because I hate that Twitch has a cooldown on this stuff. Alright, there we go. So I made it easy for you. If you're not already following Clayman, there's a heart at the top of the chat. Just click the heart. It's quite easy. There you go. Easy fix. One of the smartest people I know, and I know a lot of people. So not only can he do game dev, he codes with one hand and he plays the guitar with the other. It's insane. You should really get yourself over there and watch him. Thank you, Clayman. I'm trying to keep everything cohesive, is that the right word? Everything that looks like it should be part of the stream, rather than having a more eclectic look like I used to, where, you know, it doesn't really match. But yeah, the original multi-ball was introduced for cheers. It's supposed to be, if someone cheers a certain number of bits, then it's supposed to just do an avatar based on the number of bits. But then I found out that I can't lock it down, and yeah, P. Ghoulie just took advantage of that and just like blows up the stream. So at least I can lock it down to a max number, so I've locked it down to 500. It's funny you say that, Susie Q, because I feel decades younger when people redeem the baby Bitly the Kid. He's got the moves. Look at him go. Man, moves like Jagger. Let's go. Bye, Santa. Remember, I'm on the nice list.
$100,000 reward for his capture.
Excuse me, Clayman, I was being very nice and telling everybody how amazing you are, and now you've turned me into a little baby. I really don't know what to say, to be really quite honest with you. Okay, well, I had to take my glasses off because babies don't really wear glasses. So, here we are. I'm Bitly the Kid, and we might even get to see if the new bit works that we just created. It should generate a random number, and 80% of the time I should escape. But we don't find out until the end to see if I end up in jail or if you get no reward. So we just have a little bit more to add. if I do get caught, then you should see jail bars. But we just need to add something in, like money raining down on the screen, something like that. We'll have to see how it goes. But we should nearly be there, and then I can put my glasses back on, and I might be able to see something again. It's not quite so blurry, because there's lots of blurriness right now. And also, I need to have a drink. But if I don't have my bottle of baby milk, I get a bit cranky. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Nobody wants my crankiness. They really don't. And, no, you're not on the naughty
Bitly the
list.
kid escaped. No reward for you.
No reward for you, Clayman. So you're not on the naughty list.
No. Bitly the kid escaped. No reward for you.
Wait, what? Why? What? Why did it?
Oh no. Bitly the kid escaped. No reward for you.
Are we just going to keep saying that now till the end of the stream, or no? No. Okay. All right then. Not sure why we had some repetition there. Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. That's what we were trying to update. 100,000.
Oh lord, Lee thinks he's an anime character now.
$1 for you.
Wait, hang on. What? I'm a what? Oh, I'm an anime character now. Okay, well thank you, Clayman. That's not quite as bad. At least I get to keep my glasses on, so there's that. Okay. So where were we? Let me shrink this window down a little bit. Let me enable streamer bot window again. There it is. Alright. Okay, so I think the reason, well actually no, I don't know the reason. I'm not going to pretend I know why we had a repetition of the Bitly was, or escaped. Okay, so let's go to
The baby face, the original action here. And we're generating a random number. When it gets to the end of the random number, if it's greater than 80, we'll run it and break. Else we'll run this one. It's the run action immediately. Okay, that was where it was causing the problem. So what it was doing, even before it had even decided on a number, it was running both of these actions. Oh, you can't see. We get this on a pop-up. Anyway, I think that change should have fixed the issue. What we need to do now is finish on the rest of what happens if I get caught. Alrighty, so we have the voice. Congratulations, Billy the Kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Yeah, might have to put a different voice in there eventually, because she doesn't really sound that thrilled, does she? That, you know, an outlaw has been caught and she's paying out the reward. But anyway, what is Turbo? Turbo is something you can buy on Twitch. I think it's like $11 a month. I'm not sure what it is converted or what they have it set at in the UK, but it means that you just pay that each month and you don't have to subscribe to any streams that you watch to stop seeing ads. So yeah, it's basically just you're still paying money to Twitch, and streamers still get revenue from Turbo users. But yeah, it's just so that when you go into an ad, you don't see. If you go into a stream that you don't subscribe to, then you won't see ads. You could almost say it's an ad blocker, really. but it's a legitimate ad blocker that you have to pay each month for. Okay, so now we're saying, yeah, you did it. We are waiting for a couple of seconds. Actually, is that a couple of seconds? Let's have a look.
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
That's more like 7 seconds. Alright, let's have a look here. Alright, so we're going to make it 7 seconds. And after the 7 seconds, we're not turning off the filter and we're not turning off the face. We are actually bringing on the prism bars and the sound. And then we'll have another delay. And then that delay can be for 2 seconds. And then after 2 seconds, we are going to rain money. So we're going to have to find something that we can do to rain money down. And then there'll be yet another delay after the raining of money, and that's when it enables everything again. So we don't know how long to make the delay when we're raining money until we have some raining money. We have a raining money sequence. So let's have a look. We go back to the browser, so we'll turn off StreamVODs for now. Browser, and in the browser, let's go to YouTube. Alright, and we want green screen money. Don't want shorts. Money raining green screen. That might work. Free money falling. What's this one?
During the 12 days of fitness at Planet Fitness, join for $1.
Nope, not going to hear the ads. Might have to watch them, don't have to hear them. Okay, money, 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 money. Doesn't look like 100,000 though, does it? They're really saying, I love you. Green screen animation with Money Boy. What do you think about Money Boy? Does he look like he would fit in with the theme? No, because if we make him full screen, he's going to be huge, and if we have him in the middle of the screen, as you can see, the notes disappear, so that's not going to work. Looking very Christmassy. Thank you. Not quite as Christmassy as your stream though, Susie Q. You did a great job with your redemptions and your decor. Falling money, green screen, no copyright. It's a short. Just have a look. See, the only problem about shorts is they're the wrong resolution. I don't need a strip of video in the middle like that. What's this one? Possibly. Okay, so we have two options at the moment. What was that one? Finished with the prison doors. Closing jail door. Money blast effect. Wait, where's the other money I had? Where's that one gone? Is that this one? I think it was this one. So we have money raining down, which is that one. Or this one, which is a money blast, where it gets fired up the screen. I quite like that one. Alpha channel. Okay, it gives you the different channels. Nice. You like the first one? Okay, so you like it raining down. Let's have a look. Let's watch that one again. See, the only thing I don't like about that one, Susie, is if you watch it, it would be better if they all fell to the bottom of the screen and then it ended. But it looks like all the money doesn't disappear off the screen before the video ends, so suddenly there'll be notes on the screen and they'll just disappear. It's the only thing I'm not keen on with this one. Look, so you see notes falling, but when this video gets to the end, there's still notes on the screen. If they completely fell off to just a green screen, that would be better, but it gets chopped off in its prime. So I think we'll knock that one on the head. Let's have another look at this one. If we do use this one, we'll have to chop it down because it says green screen at the start, and then it also has the alpha channel stuff at the end. With this one, everything disappears off the screen before it goes completely green. There we go. So I think we'll go with this one, which means we need to VBV. All right, convert to video, 720p. Download that. Okay, so we've downloaded that video. Let me just do a quick bit of editing in Camtasia. Import media, money blast effect. Okay, it's loaded in. Drag it onto the track. Let's see where it starts, which is here. So crop off the word green screen at the start. And then zoom out and whizzy whizzy whiz, throws the money. Okay, that's where it ends. Right click, ripple delete, export. Export a local file. And we're going to create an MP4. Size is good. Video settings are good. No audio. Next. Next, call it $rain. Make sure it goes into the correct folder, which is now named correctly, as in bit.ly the kid. Save it there. Finish. Okay, so back into the redeem scene, so you'll just hear me but not see me. Okay, back in here, we have the Such a Baby folder. Going to enable it. Oh, hello. I'm going to right click and add another media source. This one will be called Money Rain. Say OK. File we need is called $rain that we just created. It's a local file. We're not going to loop it. We'll restart playback when source becomes active. Use hardware decoding. Show nothing when playback ends, and close the file when inactive. All right. So if we OK that, there's the money. Drag it out so it's full screen. And then we need to get rid of the green screen at the back. So we just do the same as we did with the prism bars earlier. Let me drag it down into the right folder. Right click, filters, add an effect filter, chroma key, color we're keying out is green, okay, close, and let's test it. Money! Okay, so what we need to do now is go back. Well, we need to. That needs to be hidden. That needs to be hidden. That should be hidden. We might have to do some rejigging of this. Actually, no, we should be okay. All right. So what we did before is we enabled the prism bars and the sound, but we didn't disable them, I don't think, afterwards. So I'm going to look into that next. I'm just going to refill my coffee cup, so I will BRB. Alrighty, that's enough Chase HQ for now. Alright, so now we need to make sure that we enable and disable things in the right order, and then we can give it a test. So we come back to the main display, and then what we need to do is...
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Exactly. So what we need to do now is bring StreamVOD back on. Okay, so here we enable the prism bars and the sound, so we need to duplicate those. So at the end we disable them again. And here's the part where we said rain money. So we need to duplicate this one, bring it up here, here, and then point it to the money. Money rain, there we go. Okay, that should make it visible. And then if we duplicate it, at the end we want to make it hidden. Okay. Alright, so the best way to test this is to make it be on court all the time. So we come here and we disable that for now, and we disable that one. And then what we just need to do is run action. The action we want to run is bit.ly court. Okay, so for testing, I'm not going to generate a random number and then call escaped or court based on the outcome. We're just going to go straight to court, so every time I'll be caught. Also, we can take out the delay for how long the effect lasts, because we're going to make it last a shorter amount of time for testing purposes. So let's say 3 seconds. Let's say delays for 2 seconds and then brings it on. Then 3 seconds. Well, make it 5 seconds so there's enough time to see it and then see what happens. So we go back to redeems. We can now hide the group and back to the main display. Let's give it a test.
Wanted, bit.ly the kid. $100,000 reward for his capture.
Blah blah blah. I'm a baby.
Congratulations. bit.ly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Well, it almost kind of sort of worked. So it was on for 5 seconds, then it called bit.ly court. Didn't actually see any animation, did we, on the bars? It just brought them on screen. Why? Made the bars visible. Making them visible should have also made them play, unless we haven't set it to do that. Let's go back to redeems and have a look. Do 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 do. Okay, so blah blah blah. Such a baby. Prism bars is enabled. We disable, enable. Okay, that's the sound. Okay, so it's not making the bars hidden. When it finishes, we had it set to make them visible. Sound also needs to be hidden. Okay. So we have both of those hidden. Okay, let's test it again.
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure the bars animation is working. Not looping, but we are restarting playback. The source becomes active. Okay, that's the closing sound. About the bars. Not looping. Restart when it becomes active. Use armor decoding. Show nothing on playback ends. Close file when inactive. Okay. Nerd! My fave moon person. How you doing today? Good to see you. Those who don't know Nerdwino might not realise that this man is a former NASA scientist. You heard it right. NASA. NASA, as in space people. He's an amazing streamer. And if you want to catch one of those amazing streams, then you need to get yourself over and start following. Okay? So I'm going to make it real easy for you again. There we go, top of the chat. You just click on that little heart if you're not already following, and you'll be able to watch one of his fantastic streams. He has some great redemptions, like he has my personal favourite, and I like to consider my welcome to the stream sound of Leroy Jenkins. And he used to have some bees. He assures me that he might be getting bees back on stream again, but no bees at the moment. But he also has...
Rudolph was great, but have you met Blitzgamey?
Why would you do that? Eagerly on this screen. Now I have to go back to the main screen so that people
When
can
people are sad,
my lovely
I
dear
sometimes
face.
let them color in my tattoos. Sometimes all they need is a shoulder to crayon.
A shoulder to crayon. Very good. Oh dear, indeed, Nerdwino. Well, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Christmas, and obviously I am Blitzgamey. I'm not Blitzen. I'm not Rudolph because, you know, no red nose. Bit of a giveaway. But anyway, I hope you're all on the nice list. And then both, we hear both. Do you know why you hear both?
Wanted, Bitly the kid. $100,000 reward for his capture.
Okay.
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Okay, so that's
I just broke my guitar. It's okay, I won't fret.
Don't fret, Pigorley. The last thing I would want you to do is fret. Okay.
Oh no. Bitly the kid escaped. No reward for you.
Okay, so we're working on the...
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Okay. That's the redemption that we're currently working on. Which
Hey, watch out for falling dogs.
Which I had disabled, but got enabled when we switched. I know I'm young, thank you, Pigorley. I appreciate that comment. It's almost kind of sort of working. The animation, I still don't know why the animation's not working. So we're going to flip over to the redeems screen and try and find out why. It's clearly something I've got set wrong. On the prism bars, that when we enable it, it just doesn't start playing. So let's enable the group. Let's disable the bars. And then enable the bars. Yeah, it's not auto playing when it gets enabled. Why not? Let's have a look. Restart playback when source becomes active, so it makes no sense. We won't use hardware decoding then. Yeah, I don't understand. Let's try. Okay, so there's the animation. And we disable it. Enable it. So for some reason, just disabling and enabling it is not restarting the animation, which is not good. It's not what we're looking for. But why? Pretty sure we have other animations somewhere. Like Santa. What about Dancing Santa? Where did he go? He's a redemption. He should be on here somewhere. In the Christmas folder. Here we go. Okay, so we have Santa. I wonder if it's this show nothing when playback ends. Alright, I'm going to take a copy of Santa's settings and have a look, see how it differs. See how it differs from the bars. Okay, drag that over there. Come back to the prism bars. Okay, so not looping, restarting. So these four checked. That makes little sense to me. So Santa and the prison doors both have the same settings, and yet when I disable and enable prison doors, they don't animate. But why? That's the sound. It should start over. Alright, let's try it with the Dancing Santa then. Dancing Santa, here he is. Animate, 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 play all the way through, play, play, play. So his clip plays, and then he'll wave and walk off. Okay, here he waves, off he goes. Okay, done. It's left enabled. I disable Santa and enable him again. There he goes. So why do the prism bars not do the same thing? Sound works fine. Money works fine. Prism bars disable. Enable. That's what it should do. It's annoying when you get things like this where it should be consistent, but it's not consistent, and it's just annoying because now I've spent time creating this video of the prism bars closing, and at this point in time I can't use them because, well, all I can do at the moment then, rather than have an animated prism bar, is just enable it. It'll just come on screen and then you'll hear. That's a bit loud. Let's put the volume down a bit. It's a bit too quiet. Try this one. Okay. So no animation for now. I'm going to have to try and figure that out off stream. So we need to hide the bars, we need to hide the sound, we need to hide the money. And now we need to find out why it's not running everything in the order it should be. So let's give it a test and see what's going on.
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
To test that one. Okay, so we need the original baby face one. Let's test that. And go.
Wanted. Bitly the kid. $100,000 reward for his capture. Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Okay, so we need to look at the order that things happen in. So we'll go to court. Bitly court. He says, congratulations, Bitly Kid was caught, $100,000 for you.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Welcome in, Pepperoni Pizza. Good to see you. That's a new sound alert that I put on that redemption, which I thought was quite funny. It made me laugh anyway. And I like to laugh. So let's head on back to the main display so that we... Oh, hello! I still have a baby face. What? Alright, let's try this.
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Okay, there we go. Alright. So, 131. Let's have a look. 127, 28, 29, 30. 131. We've had no jokes off of this page yet, so buckle up because this is going to be funny. It's going to be the funniest dad joke you ever did here. Okay, you ready for this? What did one math book say to the other? Man, I've got a lot of problems. Oh my goodness, I think that definitely calls for being able to type properly in chat for a start, but one of these. There we go. Hopefully your sides aren't splitting too much there, Pepperoni. But I appreciate the redemption. Let's put a nice little tick next to that one so we don't read it again. You got 99, have you, One Iron? I'm hoping maybe by the end of the week to have got down to 99, so that would be good. Alrighty, so now we're saying, so we're going to announce, congratulations, Bitly Kid was caught, $100,000 for you. And then we don't want to wait 7 seconds. Let's try waiting 1 second. And then we make the bars visible, we make the sound enabled, waits for 2 seconds. We don't really need this 2 seconds, do we? Once we've got the bars sound, we can just rain money straight away. Okay, and then it rains the money. 2 seconds later, it should disable everything. Control, Alt, Shift, F4. So is that the baby face? Yes. Okay. Alright, so let's give it another test now. So we need to pull up the baby face redemption, right click, test trigger.
Wanted. Bitly the kid.
Okay.
$100,000 reward for his capture.
Okay. Alright. And now?
Congratulations. Bitly the kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Okay, so we need a bit more of a delay before everything gets taken off the screen. So this one here. $1,000 for you. Waits a second. Does the bars. Does the money rain. Let's try 10 seconds. Since the 16th of October last year? What? That's insane. Have I even been streaming that long? Yes, I think it goes, One Lion. I got 99 problems, but a bit ain't one, if I remember it correctly. Alright, so let's go back to Baby, and let's try it with the longer time at the end, longer delay.
Wanted, Bit.ly the Kid. $100,000 reward for his capture. Congratulations. Bit.ly the Kid was caught. $100,000 for you.
Okay, I think that works. I think that's good. We can tweak it later, but I think that's good. So what we need to do now is, instead of having a direct action and calling it straight away, we can delete that. But let's just disable it because we can leave it there for testing. And so we don't need that one because that was for testing. We do need to enable the longer delay again. And we do need to enable generating a random number, and generating the outcome. Okay, should be good to go. So 80% of the time I should get away. 20% of the time, actually I want to get away more than 80%. Let's make it 90. There we go, 90-10. Alright, 90% of the time I will escape. 10% of the time I will be caught. In fact, let's just get rid of these here. Delete that one. Delete that one. Okay, job done. Random chance of catching Bit.ly jail animation if caught. Done. Alright. Alright, so one of the issues that I was having with the stream is that anytime I click on start streaming, for some reason it magically also clicks the start recording button. So not only do I end up streaming, I end up creating a recording of it, which I don't want. It has to be, without a shadow of a doubt, something in StreamVOD. The problem is finding it. Something somewhere I say, okay, I'm going to start a recording, and the trigger for that is going to be when I start streaming. So what would be nice in StreamVOD would be is if you could say, okay, show me all the actions with this trigger, but I don't think it can do that. I don't think it has that option. There is a suggestions link from the menu. Maybe I'll suggest that. I'm not sure until we have that option that I'm going to be able to find it, because I have quite a few actions and sub-actions, and so drilling down, trying to actually find the one that does it could be problematic. Current scene, stream status is streaming, not recording. Sources. Okay, that's not going to help me. So there is a trigger viewer. What if I type in recording? Okay, so this might be actually what I was looking for. So when OBS streaming is started, it runs 3 different commands. So whatever's starting the recording has to be in one of those, you would think. Let's have a look, see if my Sherlock powers of deduction have been good to us today. So for OBS streaming started, it's saying it runs check date, which is one of the new options we put in, which is this one here, check date. Okay, so it triggers when streaming starts, but there's nothing in here that says, okay, when streaming starts, start recording. We have some code here. Nothing in there that says start recording, so it can't be that one. So the other one was start timer. Timer action, start timer. So when streaming starts, do this shortcut key, then this shortcut key, then wait, and then disable the timer. So there's nothing in there. And then it says the other one is this stream start. And all that does is when the stream starts, it does a reset on the first words counter. Again, nothing to do with recording. I don't know. It makes no sense. Oh well. I'll have to look at that offline because it's not causing me an issue right this moment, but every time I start streaming it automatically clicks that start recording button, which is not good. Alright, so that's going to have to wait. Get heat working. We can't get the heat extension working until somebody comes back to me. They haven't come back to me yet. And the other things are fairly large implementations. Things like a new hype command, something new to do when there's a hype train. Let's just have a look. Can't remember if we looked before.
On this level.
Thank you, Berlin. That's definitely something I don't want anybody doing, is shooting their friends on this level. Okay, so got the randomizer working, hopefully, on the Bitly the Kid redemption. So what we can do now, let's go back to the browser. Let's go back to YouTube and let's turn off StreamVODs to start with, and now we can see nice glowing, what colour you'd call them really, beige, off-white lights that are glowing, as well as the Christmas lights across the top. Thank you for that, Flint. I just realised again, don't actually have the light on today. That's why we're not getting such a reflection in my glasses. But if I turn it on, whoa, hello, there we go. Berlin's got the moves. Got just the mug for Berlin being here. Okay, so if you want to click that heart at the top of the stream, then you too can be following Balint, aka Science Streams, who is one of the most amazing streamers. I have so many good things about Science Streams, heard so many good things. Well, you know what, Clay? They're all true. He is one amazing human he does so much for science outreach, not just on Twitch, but he actually goes out to schools and teaches kiddos as well. I mean, there is no end to how big this guy's heart is. Science Streams is not just Balint, it is also his lovely wife Lita and his baby Ilona. So we even have a baby command, look. As you can tell, that was created back in January. Ilona is a little bit bigger than 7 pounds 10 ounces now, and again, not only a great scientist, not only a great streamer who is also a partner on Twitch, he's also an amazing father, husband, and all-round good guy. So if there's anybody that you should follow on Twitch, then it's him. Just do the thing. I gave you the heart at the top of the chat. I couldn't make it much easier other than coming around to your house and clicking on that heart for you, which, you know, I don't really have time for that right now, but if I need to do that, I will. You're just going to have to DM me your address and I'll come around and do that follow for you. Ow! Right in the eye. Thank you, Balint. Dog's butt, exactly. Dogs but you. Is that what you're saying, Balint? That's how much you appreciate it? Dogs but you. Okay. Well, dogs but me. Thank you. Alright. I mean, we've probably got done what I wanted to do today. The main thing was, well, the two things were trying to find out why it keeps clicking the start recording button, which we failed in. Wah, 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 wah. The other thing was updating the Bitly the Kid redemption with a randomizer, which, you know, it's going to be hard to say if that works until we start using it, at least the random portion. So we're going to have to see how that goes in future streams. But I think that after a couple of hours and on a day that I don't normally stream, we're probably going to call it a day. So I'm going to see who's online now, see who we can raid out to. Because, you know, there's so many good friendos on Twitch that sometimes it's difficult to choose. I did see that somebody had created a randomizer that picks all the people that you follow, all the channels that you follow, and picks one at random to raid out to, so maybe we might look into that. I don't think there's anybody on my follow list that I wouldn't want us to raid out to, given that, you know, that's why I follow them, because I enjoy the streams. So let's have a look, see who's on at the moment, see who we can get you across to. If you have any recommendations, as always, throw it in chat. I'm always happy to meet new peeps if it's somebody not on my list. Meanwhile, I'm going to have a little drink while I'm waiting. Sometimes I have to hover over the people just to see if they're doing something that I think you would like, and then also find out how long they've been streaming. I don't want to hit their starting soon screen, and I don't want to hit them just as they're about to raid out, so that's always the challenge, isn't it, right there? Might have the ideal person. Let me have a look. He has been streaming for 6 hours and 24 minutes, but he's still going strong like a trooper. So I don't know if you are familiar with this streamer. If you're not, just a heads up that he does have it flagged as a mature stream. So if that's not your thing, if you'd sooner not hear effing and jeffing, then maybe don't hop on this raid train. But we're going to go ahead. Let's jump over to the stream ending screen, and so you should still be able to hear me, and we should be able to kick off the raid from here. So let's see if this works today. Nope, my raid stuff is still not working properly. Okay, so thank you everybody for stopping by today. I appreciate the bits, I appreciate the resubs and the hype train that we had before I even appeared on screen. So thank you very much to everybody that showed up today. And we're going to head over now to plain old Trey, and I'm going to throw some text into the chat for what we can paste in when we get over there, if that's your bag. And I will see you all tomorrow, same time, 1:30 Central. So have a good rest of your day, and